The AI mistake that cost you your confidence. Why the gap between trying AI and actually using it is paved with shame. Welcome to your Weekly Ally, a weekly newsletter where we dive deep into the strategies, stories, and game-changing insights that help you navigate business challenges and unlock your organization's true potential for growth. When you try a new AI tool and it completely fails, something specific happens. As a business leader, you don't just brush off the bad result. You usually feel a quiet, sudden wave of tech shame. You think, everyone else is figuring this out. Why can't I? In business, mistakes are inevitable. But the cycle of guilt and shame that follows a technological failure is what actually holds us back. Right now, there is a silent epidemic of tech shame among business leaders. The pressure to adopt AI quickly creates a familiar trap, feeling like you should already be an expert, which leads to jumping in without a foundation. When an AI experiment inevitably fails and a drafted email sounds robotic or a data summary is hallucinated, that shame distorts our reality. It whispers false narratives, convincing us we are falling behind. It produces a very specific reaction. We cover it up, we hide. We retreat to our old manual workflows, fearing that our inability to write the perfect prompt means we aren't cut out for the future of business. The difference between expertise and judgment. The founders who are actually building something real with AI aren't coding geniuses who never make mistakes. They didn't avoid bad outputs. They just learned to separate their identity from the technology. They replaced the fear of the tool with AI judgment. AI judgment is not the same as AI expertise. You do not need to understand how a large language model is coded to develop it. You just need to understand what AI is actually doing when it produces output, what it draws from, and exactly where it breaks down for your specific industry. When you treat AI as a capable contributor with specific, knowable limitations rather than an infallible magic trick, a bad output stops being a personal failure. It just becomes a mechanical error to fix. The antidote to avoidance. You cannot build a resilient business on avoidance, and you certainly can't build one on tech shame. When leaders are secretly intimidated by AI, they usually do one of two things: overtrust its output blindly or abandon the technology entirely. Neither is a good strategy. You need a structured space to learn the boundaries of the technology without the fear of breaking your company. That is exactly why we built our new course, Generative AI for Business Leaders. We designed it to help you break free from the cycle of tech shame by giving you a practitioner-level foundation. By embracing a mindset of structured learning, you equip yourself to move past the guilt of getting it wrong and step boldly into the systems that will actually scale your business. The link is in the text version of this newsletter. Tactical note: AI judgment requires honesty about your own workflows. This week's Substack is a 3-question self-assessment to reveal exactly where your AI boundaries are calibrated and where they need deliberate work. The link is in the text version of this newsletter. The bottom line: the tools are available to everyone. What remains is whether you have the judgment to use them without letting the inevitable mistakes distort your confidence. The founders who invest in building that foundational judgment right now aren't just saving time. They are breaking the cycle of hesitation. Technology isn't judging you. It's time to stop judging yourself and start learning the system. New here? Welcome to your Weekly Ally. Subscribe to join entrepreneurs building what matters. Discussion: what has been the biggest challenge in developing your own judgment about when and how to use AI in your business? Hit reply and let us know. We read every comment. Your Weekly Ally team